Coming up on the Daily O, new details emerge after a hit and run on campus.
And students at OSU now under fire. We'll tell you how celebration turned sour. All of this and more is coming up. The Daily O starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the Friday edition of the Daily O. I'm Kendall May Stark.
And I'm Tyler Tripodi. We're glad you're with us. An update on the hit and run investigation here at OSU that happened yesterday morning.
It happened just near Boone Pickens Stadium where a driver hit a pedestrian on a scooter. They were then taken to the hospital but are expected to recover.
Police say after the incident there was a brief interaction between the two and the driver has since been in contact with OSU PD. We will provide more details as they become available.
The Big 12 Conference is investigating reports of inappropriate chants during Oklahoma State's men's basketball win over BYU Wednesday night. The controversy comes after OSU's 99-92 victory when fans stormed the court and reports surfaced of anti-Mormon chants from the student section. Big 12 Commissioner Brent Yormark says that the conference has zero tolerance for behavior of this nature and is reviewing the incident under its sportsmanship policies. BYU head coach Kevin Young spoke emotionally after the game, saying the chants were personal and difficult for his family.
There's just too much hate in the world to be saying stuff like that. We got enough problems in our world without going at people's religion and beliefs and like whether it's in vogue or not.
President Jim Hess has since released a statement saying the university does not condone disrespectful behavior and is reviewing what happened.
House Bill 1484 is now one vote away from becoming law, potentially saving hundreds of lives. Rain's law would require Oklahoma schools to provide fentanyl awareness and prevention education for students in grades 6 through 12. The legislation is named after 19-year-old Rain Reese, who died in 2023 after taking a Xanax laced with fentanyl. Oklahoma saw around 700 fentanyl-related deaths in 2023, many of which involving people who did not know what they were taking was laced. If the law passes the Senate floor vote, it will move one step closer to the governor's desk.
The American Association of University Professors is pushing back after Governor Kevin Stitt signed new executive orders targeting Oklahoma higher education. One of those orders directs regional universities and community colleges to phase out lifetime tenure, replacing it with renewable contracts based on performance and students' outcome. The AAUP says eliminating tenure could threaten academic freedom, warning it may have long-term consequences for students and the state's economy. Under the order, research universities may keep tenure, but must add mandatory 5-year performance reviews.
It's been a beautiful week in Stillwater, so it's the perfect time to get out and have some fun. Aaron Stinson has our weekend preview. Aaron, what do you got for us?
Yeah, guys, starting with tonight, R&B group New Edition is live at the Paycom Center at 8. Then tomorrow afternoon, the Thunder host the Houston Rockets. Tip-off at 2:30. And finally, tomorrow night, Swedish rock band Ghost is at the BOK Center at 7. Well, that's all I got for this weekend. Back to you guys.
Well, it was a bright and sunny day here in Stillwater, but let's look towards tonight. William Manziel is here with our evening forecast. Will?
Yeah, Kendall, sunny is right. We've seen quite a rise in temperature from what we were seeing last week. Right now, it's about 66 degrees outside, and it sure feels like it. We've got some strong winds coming in from the west at about 12 miles per hour. Now, as we look over campus, we're going to see it's pretty sunny, not many clouds in the sky, but once again, make sure you're looking out for those strong winds as we head into tonight. That's all I got. Let's send it back to the desk.
All right, Will, when we return, a new business is serving up a popular drink.
And new opportunities taking shape next week. The Daily O returns right after this.
Hi, welcome to Sugar Llamas.
Well, I'm the owner of Sugar Llamas here in Stillwater. My name is Chad O'Rourke. We want to create a customer-centric culture and create an experience for our customers when they come in. Our ice cream in particular, you can get it other places, but I'm only aware of like one other place besides the Sugar Llama in the state of Oklahoma that you can get it. We actually ship it in from up north, but when it comes to our coffee, you cannot get Sugar Llama coffee anywhere else in the world. You might find a blend similar to it, but you're not going to get Sugar Llama coffee anywhere but a Sugar Llama. It is proprietary to us. We really actually want to get more involved within our community. It's not just about making money, but it's about serving our community and becoming a part of the community here.
Ace in the Bowl salsa started many, many years ago. I was trying to find a recipe to take to a family gathering, and so I started messing around with different recipes, and I took a little bit from here and a little bit from there, and I came up with a salsa that is truly unique. Ace in the Bowl salsa is an olive oil based salsa with tomatoes, green chilies, green onions, and black olives. There's no sugar added, it's gluten free, low calorie, low carb, low fat, low sodium. So it's a very, very, very good alternative to any snack you may want. As of right now, I'm just looking to be in Oklahoma and having a successful business within the state. If my grandkids could ever take it over when they're old enough, that would be my dream.
A popular drink has made its way to Stillwater, this time with a dedicated location. Addison McBride shows us how they're serving up something for you to enjoy.
Located off of Main Street, Lucky Tea Boba House is Stillwater's first and only dedicated boba shop. The popular Taiwanese drink consists of brewed tea, milk or creamer, sweetener, and the final touch is the tapioca pearls or boba. The Stillwater community has been awaiting the shop's grand opening, and that day is finally here.
I am so excited. I crave boba on a weekly basis, so I'm super pumped to leave work, come here, super vibey. Would definitely recommend.
Coffee places are coming out with this popping boba place, so I feel like it will definitely grow.
Lucky Tea, owned by OSU alumnus Aaron Chambers, features a variety of sweet drinks. And with a menu of this caliber and a welcoming atmosphere, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Addison McBride, The Daily O.
Next week is full of potential job opportunities as OSU hosts multiple career fairs. These career fairs go throughout the semester in order to help students connect with companies with the intent of securing a future job. Monday, we'll start with the STEM career fair, followed up by the All Majors career fair on Tuesday. You can find more information about the career fairs on the OSU Career Services website.
We've had a spell of warm weather, but can we expect those temps to stick around? Why don't we check in with Will? How are we looking, Will?
Yeah, Tyler, look at the radar right now. We're going to see it's going to be pretty clear overall as we head into our weekend. We're going to have some cloud coverage coming up here from the north, but it's not going to quite hit through Stillwater until we get to tomorrow as we start working through. We're going to see that cloud coverage is going to move in, just barely graze us, but not hit us too hard. Nothing too crazy precipitation-wise. Now, as we move into Sunday, going into Monday, we're going to see a little bit of rain's going to show up right here, down here by Altus, but once again, that's not going to be an issue for us. We're just going to be seeing some cloud coverage and some warmer weather coming up. Now, some things I think you should be looking out for this week. We're going to be seeing those temps warming up, especially as we get just past the weekend. We're going to be getting into highs of 70s. Now, as well, we're going to see some rain chances here in Stillwater Tuesday and Wednesday, but not too high. And also, those wind speeds are going to keep on picking up. Back to you guys.
We'll be on the lookout, William. When we return, shutdown negotiations causing a clash in Washington.
And new details on the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. The Daily O returns right after this.
We would design something, it was set on the counter, and people was either, if enough of them said, you know, this isn't it, it never made to the line. Dad was excited that they're all original. They were all designed on Mom's kitchen table, and it gets in your blood after a while.
We're very happy that Pamela and Michael have taken over the business and kept the family going.
We took the business over in 2017. When we found that it was available, we wanted to keep the legacy of family alive, but it was also incredible products that deserved to be a part of Made in Oklahoma's story. We were a part of Made in Oklahoma years ago, and so it kind of grew as Made in Oklahoma grew.
Oklahoma is ingrained into everything that we did. We've been here most of our life. That's what we entailed our whole business on, was the Oklahoma homegrown feeling.
Deep Fork Foods started in 2014. We started off with our nut products, and now we produce everything from jarred products to cookie mixes and pancake mixes and dried products for people, as well as our spice blends. Now we produce over 168 different products for ourselves and about 20 to 30 other companies in Oklahoma.
I'm Cindy Stewart. I'm one of the owners of Deep Fork Foods. We've gone from just making our own stuff and doing just small things to being able to co-pack and work with other companies and individuals within Oklahoma and across the United States as well.
I'm just really thankful for the journey that we've had so far and really look forward to the future where we're taking Deep Fork Foods and being able to provide more value for Oklahoma and its economy, as well as all the people within the state.
I love the opportunities that being in a food business provides. I absolutely love sharing food and good stories with people, so this just gives us another connection. And I can't wait to see where this path takes us with it.
Congress is running out of time to avoid a shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security, with funding set to expire February 13th. Negotiations have stalled as Democrats and Republicans remain at odds over immigration enforcement. Democrats are demanding new limits on ICE and Border Patrol, including requiring agents to show identification. Republicans call those demands a non-starter and say they won't support any plan that restricts ICE or protects so-called sanctuary cities. If no deal is reached, DHS would shut down, though essential operations would continue without pay for employees. Lawmakers say time is ticking and the White House may need to step in to break the deadlock.
Investigators have released new timeline details surrounding Nancy Guthrie's disappearance as the search enters day 6. The Pima County Sheriff says a doorbell camera at Guthrie's home disconnected around 1:47 Sunday morning and is not in law enforcement's possession. Just after 2 a.m., camera software detected movement, but no video exists. Almost 30 minutes later, data shows Guthrie's pacemaker disconnected from her phone. Authorities confirmed blood was found on her porch, but say there is no confirmation of forced entry. Investigators say they are still considering all possibilities, including whether this was a kidnapping. The FBI is now offering a $50,000 reward for information.
The U.S. military's presence in one Middle Eastern country is in limbo. Addison Schweinberg has the details in our political pulse. Addison?
Yeah, guys. President Trump has left open the possibility of pursuing change of government in Iran. Reportedly, Iran might be trying to rebuild its nuclear program after American military wiped out 3 of its nuclear sites in June. However, U.S. officials says he has not decided to clear objectives for military presence in Iran. So for now, his motives remain unclear. That's all for me. Back to you guys.
President Donald Trump has unveiled a new website, Trump RX, aimed at lowering the cost of prescription drugs for some Americans. The site lists about 40 commonly used medications offered at discounted prices, including weight loss and fertility drugs. The White House says the price cuts are made possible through Trump's most favored nation policy, meant to keep U.S. drug prices in line with other countries. The discounts apply only to patients paying out of pocket, not those using insurance, and do not count towards deductibles.
Well, the torch has finally been lit as the 2026 Winter Olympics officially kicked off.
Softball season is officially underway. Zach Berger is in the Sports Corner with how they fared, right after this.
My name's Dennis Abernathy. Lived here since 1968, and I consider myself one of Stillwater's oldest original family jewelers. Here at Dennis the Jeweler, we're more about personal service. My father always told me that anybody can sell the jewelry, and what we're doing is completely different, learning to do the repair work. That is one thing that will keep your business alive, because anybody can sell it, but not anybody can fix it. To me, jewelry is very, very personal. Every piece of jewelry has its own story, and I get to hear hundreds of stories from my clients, which I love to hear. There's always a story with it. I mean, you buy a piece of jewelry for a show of appreciation, a sign of love. There are a lot of different aspects for jewelry when you purchase it.
My wife lived east of here, about 35, 40 miles, something like that, over at Lamont. I was dating her from over at Alva when we were going to college. I knew about the well then. It was a great well. It was great water. I'd stop there, stick my head under it, wake up, drive on home, that kind of thing. And people talked about bottling this water. And so that's why I started thinking about doing that. And so in 2003, the property come up for sale. And so we started working on that, had the opportunity to buy it. The hopes are when folks drink our water is that they'll drink it for a few days and find out the difference. They'll start feeling better because there's been no chemical in our water. There's a list of good things that we have. We don't have any bad things in it. This company means a lot to me because I guess we started it from scratch. And to be able to have it where it's at today, I don't see this as the end at all. I see the future of Divine Water as being worldwide, which will bring outside dollars into the state. It means a lot to me because I started it, I guess, and our family started it.
Welcome back to the Daily O and welcome into the Sports Corner. I'm Zach Berger. Thanks for sticking with us. For the first time since 2020, Cowgirls softball kicks off their season with a loss. 17th ranked Stanford takes down the Cowgirls 4-2. And truthfully, the Cardinals just got to ace Ruby Malin, who gave up 10 hits and all 4 runs. On the other side of the ball, the Cowgirls struggled with the bats, striking out 11 times. But the one highlight was a 2-run shot in the 6th by the freshman center fielder J.L. Austin for her first collegiate hit and home run. As of today, the Pokes dominated San Jose State in a 9-0 run rule to get into the win column. After a 6-run hit fest in the first inning, the Cowgirls did not look back. Freshman Presley Downing took the circle for the first time in college, getting the win, pitching 5 shutout innings, striking out 3, and allowing just 3 hits. Now 1-1 OSU is currently underway for Game 3 of the tournament against the University of California. Then over on the mat, it's match day for Cowboy Wrestling. Third-ranked Pokes are hosting Little Rock for N7 night and senior night. This will be the 5th meeting against the Trojans, with the Cowboys yet to lose one. Pre-duel, the program will honor all of their seniors, including Connor Doucette, Trevor Dops, and 2024 NCAA champion Richard Figueroa. On top of this, the Cowboys are debuting for the first time ever N7 singlets to honor Native American heritage. Oklahoma State has been on a roll and looks to keep it up starting at 7 p.m. here in Stillwater. Then, moving just across the street, Cowboy Tennis has a stacked day at home. The Pokes are hosting UTSA and Creighton at the Greenwood Tennis Center. This is the Cowboys' first meet with the Roadrunners since 2001, and they took care of business with a 7-0 sweep. Coming up here shortly at 6, they'll continue their match day taking on the Blue Jays of Creighton. And then moving on to the women's side, the Cowgirls are starting their journey at the ITA Indoor Championships later today. The Pokes are taking on NC State for the first time in program history. And they're the only Big 12 team at this tournament, but they have hopes to bring back the title like they did in 2024. Cowgirls' first set in Illinois is set for 6:30 p.m. And while it feels like it's already been a jam-packed corner with all things OSU sports, we've actually only covered today. So let's go down to Gabriel Moras to fill us in on the rest of the weekend slate. Gabe?
Yeah, thank you, Zach. Look, it's always great to be here. It's obviously going to be a pretty eventful weekend for you Pokes fans. So without further ado, let's get to it. We're going to start the weekend off with Cowgirl softball. The Cowgirls are heading over to the Stanford Invitational for Game 4 tomorrow against California, which takes place at 12:30 p.m. Then later on Sunday, they're going to go head-to-head against the home team, Stanford, in their 5th and final game for the tournament. And now transitioning things into the hardwood, Cowgirl basketball is back at it again following that intense Arizona State matchup. Look, I know it was a devastating loss for Pokes fans, but it was one to remember, a heavyweight clash for history. Cowgirls are back at home matching up against UCF. Now, while the Cowgirls were left reeling from that devastating loss, Cowboy basketball managed to pick up a win that it's safe to say nobody expected when they beat BYU. And now, I don't know if you remember this, Zach, but last time I was in the show, I said, hey, if there's something about this team is expect the unexpected. And they're going to have to live up to it again because they face no other than Arizona Wildcats, and they are undefeated and #1 ranked nationally. That matchup is set in their home court, and tip-off is set for 3 p.m. Now ending the weekend over on Sunday, it's the men's tennis team traveling to Fayetteville, Arkansas, where they're going to face the Razorbacks for the first time since 2022, where OSU fell just short to the Razorbacks 2-5. First serve for that matchup is set for 2 p.m. in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Well, that's everything we have for you from the sports weekend preview. It's going to be an action-packed weekend, so you want to stay tuned. Thank you, everybody. I'm Gabriel Mauraz. Back to you, Zach.
All right, Gabe. Well, hey, that's all we have today from the Sports Corner, but don't go anywhere. The big game, Super Bowl Sunday, is just around the corner. And listen, I got Sam Darnold, so I'm going all Seattle, but Kendall and Tyler have with the rest of our crew, and their predictions are right after this.
I'm Travis Taylor. I'm the general manager for the Hotel Indigo Tulsa Downtown. I have a real good understanding of the food scene in Tulsa, and I've loved to see the way it's evolved over the years, and I'm glad to be part of it.
My name's Kevin Kyle. I'm the executive chef. I started here, the idea was to do something local. Everything that we try to do has Oklahoma products.
Tulsa is a big oil boom when we were the oil capital in the early 1900s. How Route 66 put Tulsa on the map. And the menu around that was, well, what would an oil worker take out in their lunchbox? That's how Prospect kind of came from.
We never get crazy busy, so we can do a lot of different things with food. And we can do things like wine dinners and have local dinners. We have a private dining room that people can come.
I think being at the heart of the old Route 66 has kind of weighed into us getting a lot of different things brought in from different areas of the United States. When I taste something on our menu for the first time, the first thing I go is, that's Tulsa.
My name's Kayla. I've been here since the beginning, so 4 years. Scratch is more focused on farm and mostly made in Oklahoma products, keeping it local. Sustainability is our biggest thing. That's one of the reasons why this place opened.
I've been the chef here at Scratch for 2.5 years. Started here as a line cook. Our food and drinks are a bit separate entities almost inside the restaurant. So the food is now up to 85% of the products we bring in are raised or grown locally. It's all based off of things that I grew up eating in southern Oklahoma, the things my grandparents ate.
Fresh food, clean food, organic food, sustainability, that's all of our thing. From front of house to back of house, we're able to maintain both with freshness. But made in Oklahoma means we get it straight from the farms that are 20, 30 minutes, another little county away. We get it straight from them.
The much anticipated Super Bowl halftime show is upon us. Abby Walston has the details in your A-List update. Abby?
Yeah, guys, Bad Bunny is 2 days away from making his Super Bowl debut. The artist from Puerto Rico spent last weekend attending the Grammy Awards, where he walked away with 3 awards. Bad Bunny will be the first Latino male headliner and the first to perform in primarily Spanish. Bad Bunny's halftime show is said to be 13 minutes from Apple Music's Zane Lowe. Well, that's all I have for your A-List update. Back to you at the desk.
Well, we're just 2 days away from Super Bowl Sunday with the Seahawks and Patriots set to face off.
So before the show, we went around the newsroom to see who the Daily O has picked for the big game.
Drake May and the Patriots. I'd have to say the Patriots by a single touchdown.
I think that the Seahawks are going to win.
Give me the Emerald City Route Artist and the Seattle Seahawks.
I think the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl.
I think the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl.
Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? Seattle Seahawks.
The New England Patriots winning the game.
The Pats, baby, let's go.
I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl, and I think the Gatorade bath color is going to be purple Gatorade. A little bit of a hot take. I think it's going to be purple.
Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? Bad Bunny.
Always leave it to Landon. Always leave it to Landon.
Well, I mean, it is tied 5-5.
It is.
I'm gonna say the Seahawks are gonna get revenge for 11 years ago. So give me the Seahawks.
All right, you take the Seahawks, but 11 years ago they got stopped on a goal line interception.
Don't remind me.
This time it's going to be a goal line fumble as they run it 3 times in the end zone and the Patriots defense stops them. Now, looking ahead to our National Day, though, today's the day to celebrate a utensil that's been a staple of international cuisine for hundreds of years. It's National Chopsticks Day. They originated to cook food around 1200 BC. Once they found their way onto the dinner table, they were spread around the world where millions of people use them every day. They are made from materials such as wood, bamboo, and aspen. You can participate in National Chopsticks Day by practicing their use and honoring their culture.
Well, before we go, let's go back to the Weather Center where William Manziel has our 7-day forecast. But first, Will, settle to the debate. It's 6-6 across the board. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
Well, guys, I got to go with the Seahawks. I think it's going to be Seahawks 34-25. I don't know if that's even possible in football. I don't pay attention. Now, as we see on the weather, our high today is 68, and tomorrow our high is going to be 58, a little cooler. But speaking of chopsticks, that cold weather is not going to be sticking around. Now, as we look through the rest of the week, on Sunday, our high is going to rise up to 72, like I said. And by Monday, we're going to be sunny with a high of 77 degrees. And on Tuesday, it's going to be about the same with 73. By Wednesday, we're going to see a bit of a drop down to a high of 63 with those clouds rolling in. And on Thursday, that high is going to stay the same.
Will, I always love your honesty. Just you threw out a score and we're just like, maybe it hits, maybe it doesn't.
I do my best.
I have no clue. Well, I'm looking forward to the warm weather while it lasts, but in honor of the National Day, our producer thought it would be fun to challenge us to a little bit of a battle of dexterity.
We all have 30 seconds to move as many of these gummy bears from one plate to the other plate, and whoever gets the most wins. So let's see who has the steadiest
Is this
hands.
a bad time to say I've never used chopsticks before?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Go.
One at a time, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler, stop cheating.
Tyler, I feel like Tyler's cheating. I'm not even looking back.
He's stabbing them.
I'm not stabbing them. I'm picking them up.
I'm locked in, guys.
We'll see you later.
Oh my God,
It's
no.
okay.
I entered a flow state, so.
Guys, I've never done this, but I'm
No, I lost it.
I gotta give a shout out to Abby Walson, our A-list. She gave me tips before we started.
Did she?
Oh, of course she did.
Nobody gave me tips.
Oh no, I lost it. I lost the grip.
No,
I lost the
They
grip.
literally said you
my
got
hands are
coaching.
shaking so bad.
Mason, how much
Mason, time.
No, okay.
I don't know if he
Okay.
has
No
that.
time. He's got no time.
No,
We're just,
that one
we're just going.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
4,
3,
Oh my gosh.
2, 1.
I feel pretty good.
I'm not saying I think
I
I
feel
got it.
pretty
I
good
feel
too.
okay.
Okay, now we have to count.
Wait, what's
We're counting? Okay, well these
We
ones
have
I
to
moved.
see
1,
one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I moved 19.
19.
14,
Oh,
15,
we got a
16,
tie.
17,
Zach,
18,
you know what?
19, 20, 21,
There you go.
22,
Oh,
22.
24.
Guys, just wait. 14.
Oh, I tried to throw
It
one of
looks like
myself.
I
Didn't
get
work.
bragging rights.
You get bragging rights? Here, have a gummy bear. I think
Oh,
we
I
can
get a
land
gummy
one
bear?
of these. I
You
feel
think?
like, can
Come
I?
on, just try one
I
more
almost
I'm
got
kinda
one to Zach.
nervous.
No, I almost got one to Zach. I think I can hit
Doing
this.
it with it. Okay.
20! I beat Zach. There we go. All right. Why don't we wrap this up?
Yeah.
That's a look at today's headlines. Thank you for joining us.
Make sure to check out the Daily O next week for the latest happening here in Stillwater and across the state, and for more fun content like this. For the Daily O, I'm Tyler Tripodi.
And I'm Kendall May Stark. Have a blessed night, everyone.
It's not a bad idea, Zach. I might get.
Go ahead.
I might join that.
That was fun, guys.
Lamont. I was dating her from over at Alva when we were going to college. I knew about the well then. It was a great well. It was great water. I'd stop there, stick my head under it, wake up, drive on home, that kind of thing. And people talked about bottling this water. And so that's why I started thinking about doing that. And so in 2003, the property come up for sale. And so we started working on that, had the opportunity to buy it. The hopes are when folks drink our water is that they'll drink it for a few days and find out the difference. They'll start feeling better because there's been no chemical in our water. There's a list of good things that we have. We don't have any bad things in it. This company means a lot to me because I guess we started it from scratch. And to be able to have it where it's at today, I don't see this as the end at all. I see the future of Divine Water as being worldwide, which will bring outside dollars into the state. It means a lot to me because I started it, I guess, and our family started it.
Thank you for coming to Stay and Play Pet Resort. This is where we can board your pet at any time for your convenience and make them feel at home. We have 5 different kennels for your pet. We have luxury suites that come with TV, camera, fireplace. The webcam is at your free. We have Kitty City where you can board your cat for multiple different prices. Stay and Play Pet Resort offers a free chauffeur service. If you go to Baker Animal Clinic, you can drop your pet off anywhere between 7:30 a.m. and no later than 8 a.m. Stay and Play